Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Halim bin Johar from 3SCCV. In this video, I want to present my PSM report, which is web-based driving license. For the introduction, driving a vehicle is the most natural and normal way for humans to travel from one location to another. However, driving any vehicle without a license is illegal. The license is a certificate for people who have already attended driving school and are ready to control the car confidently. To obtain your license, you must pass both the theory test and the driving test. The problem is the bad attitude for some of the drivers can contribute to an increase in vehicle accident on the road and traffic congestion. So a web-based driving license has been proposed to help people gain knowledge about driving and manners that all drivers must acknowledge, particularly for youths who want to obtain a driver's license. The purpose of this project is to create a web-based driving license that implements three aspects of driving, which is the component of the car, the information of the road sign, and the third is a simulation of a driving at intersection. The objective for this project is first to study the basic driving and practice required for the driver. The second is to design and develop a web-based driving simulation for drivers, and third to test the developed website with targeted the people aged 80 years and above. For the scope, the platform of this application is a website. The website is expected to effectively teach the user the basics of driving. The language used is English. The target user are people aged 80 years and above. In this second chapter, which is literature review. So for the first point of this literature review is the car. Today, it is essential for the owner of the car or the modern car today to have the information of the vehicle and all compartment, because all compartment of the car is important for the passenger's safety and comfort. The component of the car are actually divided into two parts, which is interior component and exterior component. In the interior component have the main core of the car, which is the engine. For the second point is the road sign. To ensure guaranteed safely, all drivers must follow the traffic sign and the road rules. It is vital to know the meaning of the sign used on the road. There are four types of the road sign, which is warning sign, prohibitory sign, mandatory sign, and the information sign. So the third point of this chapter for the literature review is intersection. Intersection has been described as one of the most difficult traffic situations. So for the driver, understanding the major risks of the intersection collision and how to avoid them can help reduce to have collision at this intersection. There are three intersections that have different instructions for safer driving, and the three intersection for 4-leg intersection, 3-leg intersection, and roundabout. So in this point, I want to present about the website. The internet is the worldwide network of the computer network, and the World Wide Web invented in 1899 by Tim Berners-Lee. So the benefit of website: first, to always online 24 hours. Second, can expand the market and cut the budget. And 3, can access information needed easily. The WebGL is a 3D graphic application program interface (API). It can view a 3D graphic in real life in just using in the browser. It is created by Mozilla but maintained by the Kronos Group. WebGL created using two parts of codes, which is control code and shader code. control code, he used a JavaScript, and for the shader code, he used the OpenGL. So that the chapter, I will explain about the methodology. So as you can see, it is the figure of my project methodology. It starts from the phase 1. So in the phase 1, this project will analyze the requirement to build the website, and at the same time to analyze the feature of the website. For the analysis of the feature of the requirement to build a website, it will determine the suitable requirement to build a website. At the same time, for all the features that will analyze, it will determine by the feature of the website. After we success determine the suitable requirement to build a website, it will go to the phase 2, which is the web building. This phase involves research and information that's gathered at the phase 1. The aspect of the user. Oh shit. For the second phase, this phase involves the research and information that gathered at the phase 1. The aspect of the user interaction was discussed during this phase in order to interact the simulation with the website. In the driving simulation, the website will be interacting with the user in order to achieve the objective of the project. This stage is necessary in every project to avoid any error and initialization in the project. The third phase is the testing. So this implementation process is being done by the information and research that we done in analyzing and designing process in phase 1 and phase 2. The evaluation phase is conducted with the evaluation of several users to identify the quality of the project in terms of functionality and design. This phase is very important. This phase is very important to identify a problem and error needed to improvement. So in this slide, I will show the use case. There are 3 use cases in this project, which is view car information, manage car simulation, and answer the question. For the car information, the user view and know the information of the car and roadside, such as type of tire and the road sign. For the manage car simulation, the user can control a button in the simulation using a mouse. And for the answer the question, the user can answer the question related to car, intersection, and the road sign. So this is the functional requirement for this project is the user will be understand the word display on the web. The second is the user will be able to use keyboard to answer the question, and the third, the user will be able to use mouse as input on the web. For non-functional requirement, the web first is the usability. The web design and user interaction shall be attractive and productive to the user. The second is the performance. The web shall be able to run easily at the minimum requirement device. And that is reliability. The web shall be able to display car simulation without any bug whenever the user uses the different system. So this is the project requirement for this project. So the software that we will use is VS Code, Photoshop, Blender, Unity, and XAMPP. For the hardware, I'm using my HP laptop Intel Core i3 7th generation with monitor 10OS and the monitor. And the technology I will use is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and WebGL. So for the expected result, for this is the main page of this project. So So for the upper page, it is welcome to the sim. So for the main, so that is the main page of the website. So in the website, we will navigate to the three main point of this project, which is car, intersection, and the road sign. So when the user click the car, so it will go to the car section page. So in this section page, the the website will display the basic knowledge of the car compartment that will be described at the literature review. So when the user click the next, we will go to every compartment of the car. Start for the exterior, the engine, and finally at the in the at the interior parts. So there is the intersections in the intersection page. So at the intersection page, it is the section page of the intersection. So in this intersection, will be introduced the basic knowledge about the intersection. So if the user click next, it will go to the first tree-like intersection we will go to the simulation of the tree-like intersection. So in this simulation, it will be explained the situation and the instruction to how to, how to drive safely at the tree-like intersection. So after the user click next, we go to the four-leg intersection and finally at the roundabout. So at the map, so it is the section page of the sign. So after the user click sign at the main page, we'll go to here. So it is the information about the road sign. So as the doctor can see, there are 4 buttons of each that represent the four types of the sign, which is information, warning, prohibitory, and mandatory. So if the user click one of the button, it will go to another page and if the as example, if the user want to click the warning page, it will show the warning page explanation. And if the user to want to know more information about the warning light, about the sign, the user can click the sign list and the list of the warning signs will be appear. So that is the presentation of for the so that's my presentation today. Thank you.